Hello, I just want to, first of all, I'm Aldo Giampaolo for the ones that don't know me. And I want to thank you for being here tonight. Je veux remercier tous les gens, les médias du Québec pour être ici et nous encourager. So I know we have to be brief. Unfortunately, we have a show to do, and the way we're doing it is very tight for everybody. A lot of nervousness around, and Celine has collaborated in at least meeting you and giving you some kind of insight on the show. Fait que, comme je mentionnais, Céline, c'est sûr qu'on a beaucoup de stress. On va ouvrir les portes dans une heure d'ici. Fait que, il va être important de collaborer et la discipline, que tous les gens ont une chance de demander une question. Sans plus tarder, without any further ado, CELINE DION.
Thanks, Aldo. Good evening. Okay, and as soon as Sam is situated, we're going to start, thank you, the first question with TBA. So, are you doing that? Yeah, TBA will be the first. Bonsoir, comment vas-tu? Est-ce que les gens ont un micro pour parler parce que j'entends pas bien?
Oui, parce que moi-même, j'aurais dû
Non, est-ce que je peux...
micro.
D'accord, merci.
Alors, tout le monde a leur micro.
Robin Lees?
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
And welcome home, and thank you for
Thank
doing
you.
this, and much success tonight. Mother, caregiver, superstar entertainer. I don't know that that's the right order of importance, but where do you find the strength to deal with those three individual challenges, especially tonight?
My family, my children. My husband, my inner strength, my three magnificent children. I know I have something better. Because you have the opportunity in your work to see any shows you want, any artists that you want to discover, talk positively, and love them or not love them, criticize them. This is what you do. And we need you. That's why you're here, to help us to get better. We like this, we didn't like that. And we learn from you. And sometimes we disagree, but isn't that what relationship is all about? Even not only in the industry, but in a relationship as a couple as well. Disagreement and sharing and discussions. But my inner strength, because my passion still exists, but especially my love. So my three children and my wonderful husband wanted me to be here because I'm not quite sure if I was ready to be here tonight. But we had to commit and say, are we doing this or we're not doing this? And we decided together to do this, and here we are tonight. Thank you. Mark Gray with People.
Hi, Celine.
Sir.
Emotionally, where are you at right now? I mean, you've done this quite a while. Are you more nervous tonight, less nervous tonight because you've done this so many times? You know, where are you at?
I'm very different. It's kind of an awkward emotions because sometimes I'm more nervous than I should not be for moments that nothing happened in my life. And sometimes I should be broken apart where I feel inner strength that lifts me up. I don't think right now I'm not on top of anything. I'm trying to be very grounded. And the fortunate thing is that a lot of people are alone in the world to fight for, because I can talk to you about my story, but it happens at every second around the world. It's just that's because I have a microphone and I'm on stage and TV and I can talk to you about it, but a lot of people go through what we are going through. But I'm trying to stay as grounded as possible, not to lose it. And because my husband needs me, and I want to show my children that this is part of life. And I got their backs. We got this. We're doing this. We're okay.
Maintenant, dis-moi là où on met le métier.
Monsieur. Excusez me. Thank you. Ryan Slattery with Us Weekly. Sir,
Hi, Celine.
how are you?
You've talked about this journey that you've been on, and it started with Renee and has come 900 shows now here in the Coliseum. Over the past 18 months, you've had conversations with him that you probably didn't think you'd ever have, didn't think you ever wanted to have. What have you learned about yourself over this time?
I think he's passing along his strength to me. He doesn't stop amazing me. We have talked about things, not that I didn't want to hear actually. I want to hear. Because I'm being heard many times, through my interviews, through my songs. And it's time for him to be heard. And when he talks to me, I take notes. This is his time. This is his way. And it's going to be the way he wants it to be. Thank you. Spencer Lubitz, In Touch.
Celine, thank you for having us, and thank you as always for your openness. You've always been open about your life with your family and your husband's struggle with chronic illness. So many of your fans around the world look to you as a source of inspiration. What advice do you have for them if they're finding themselves in the situation struggling with a spouse who's coping with illness?
Unfortunately, there's a lot of people who are alone struggling with battles. And I think that would be the worst. When you have family around you, I think it helps tremendously. But it's not always reality. Some people know they will die and they're alone. You have to find a way, and I'm not quite sure because I think it's very individual and I think it's very personal that everyone sees spirituality, inner strength differently. And I think people who are struggling and they feel like they're alone, they have to reach for themselves because they mean probably much more than they think. When you hold on to something like a dream, and if it doesn't happen, what do? You die? You have to look for something else. Reach to yourself. Look within yourself. The answer is there. The inner strength is there. And you will find the balance. And I think the balance will help you to focus and to deal with not an end, but a new beginning.
Alain de Repentigny, La Presse.
Jade Delgado with OKTV.
Hi, Celine. Megan Tellis with OKTV. Thank you so much. You look absolutely stunning. Your hair is on point, girl. You are good.
Thank you. I'm okay for tonight.
Honey, the middle part, very Kardashian, like you're working it. All in good love.
Do you have another? Thank you so much. I'll take this as a compliment.
Very Celine Dion of you.
Thank you, love.
Okay. So, when you learned of Renee's diagnosis for the second time, you were on live television, getting ready to perform Incredible. Have you been able to turn that moment into something positive? The words, the lyrics from that song, and really been able to channel that. Can you talk about that?
I have to admit to you that when we started to rehearse the show, the songs, and switch them around, and let's not do this, or let's do this one after and before, and it's been every time, even though you think you've been doing this for a long time, every time it's like a first, you know. For me, it's going to be a first tonight. The meaning of the songs are having a meaning now. You know, I've been singing them for so long, and now Power of Love, and Because You Loved Me, and I don't want to start naming songs, and Incredible and all. I sang them, but now I mean it. To me, they'll become different songs. To you, maybe not. A record is a record, a live performance is a live performance. From missing a word, from an emptiness, from awkwardness moments on stage, things happen. And sometimes they're bigger. But all those songs, I don't want to say finally they have a meaning, because no one wants to get to that point at one time. We will. But they will definitely mean, the words will become alive more than ever before.
Thank you. Rachel Smith, Fox 5.
Hi there, just
Hello.
thrilled to have you back. I mean, you've really been missed by Las Vegas. We sparkled a little less since you've been gone, so we're happy to have you
I
back.
appreciate that.
Truly.
Thank you. Yes.
I'd like to know, what would you like to say to the local people of Las Vegas who not only have supported and embraced your show from the very beginning, but shown you so much support and love while you've been gone and just waiting for your return? What would be your message to the local Las Vegas community, which has become your second home?
Well, I have to say that I think they know why I have been gone. And what I appreciate even more is that never for 1 second they have doubted me for taking that time. And that is grand. Because they never question, yeah, but why can't you just have somebody take care of her husband and be here? You know, it's quite disappointing for fans to be canceling constantly. But my question to all of them would be, don't you think that you would have done the same thing as me? When family is the most important thing in the world. And if they do love me for beyond my songs, that's why they let it happen. And I think that's why that I hope that they'll be here.
Geneviève Bouchard, Soleil.
Thank you. We have 2 more questions, and then we will wrap up the conference. Demetria with KLAS, Channel 8.
Good evening,
Good
Celine.
evening.
Your words have been so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing them with us all. Very inspiring, and you mean so much to this Las Vegas community, and just to see you sitting up there and just having the pleasure of seeing your handsome children grow up, and you speak of taking them to safaris. And so I just wonder, while you're out here, second home you may call Las Vegas, what do you do? It's becoming more of a family-friendly destination, Las Vegas is, and how do you spend your time with your children out here?
It's been transferred for the last few years. Actually, it became our primary home. We do base here since my son is no longer going to school in Florida, and we're spending more time here. So Las Vegas has become our primary home. We are making ourselves very comfortable. We love it here. We love the community. We love the support. I love where Las Vegas is going. I remember way back, years back, when my husband brought my parents and myself for the first time in Las Vegas and said, we were traveling for 3 hours straight, looking out the window of the plane, and it says, well, where are we going? Are we lost? It's dark. He said, no, wait. You'll see the diamond. You'll see the diamond. And I'm like, what is he talking about? And then he said, here it is. And you could see that little, shiny little diamond on the right-hand side of the hublot of the airplane. And he said, this is Las Vegas. And then I said, okay. And I was in love with him then, but I was not engaged with him at the time. So what I did is go shopping and sunbathe all day long. And then the diamond got bigger. And time passed, and we got married, and we renewed our vows here, and we did the shows here, and it became our home. And I'm seeing every couple of years, or every year, or every 3 months, or every 2 weeks, I turn around and there's a new building, and I'm like, how come it takes me 6 months to paint my house, and it takes them 2 months to build it up? I have to talk to AEG and Caesar's Palace. I don't know how they do it. But anyway, what I'm saying is that it has evolved in a very beautiful way. You know more than me how Vegas was. There was nothing wrong about it, and it's not where I'm going. But it was just straightforward. You come for maybe 1 or 2 reasons. And living here for more than 12 years now, I mean, there's so much dreams going on. The community has grown so much and so beautifully and much more healthier. I don't think anymore that this is an adulthood destination. They're paying attention more and more, from schools to church to dreams to possibilities, to bring the best chefs in the world, to bring the best entertainments in the world, to have variety of things, to bring the world here, not only for 1 or 2 reasons, but to explore. It's becoming a country. It's becoming a destination place, and it will not stop. They have visions. They didn't tell me everything, but they have visions, and I think we should all be very proud of what Las Vegas is giving the world and the entertainment business, an opportunity to give our fans and ourselves to bring the best of us to offer and share with the rest of the world. I think they're doing a great job. You should be proud to be vegans.
Thank you. And one final question, so Celine can go get ready for the show.
Excuse me.
Heather Turk with Sunseeker.
Hi, Celine.
Yes.
So great to have you back. I know everyone here is excited to see your return to the stage, but for those who aren't in Las Vegas to see the show, for the fans around the world, do you foresee going back in the studio anytime soon and kind of channeling everything you've been going through lately and kind of, making new music and creating another album?
Yes. Sounds pretty amazing to say yes, but yes. I will keep going with my art the best way possible. I don't have much to talk about with whom I'm going to be working with, but there's going to be a French and an English album, hopefully coming out, I'm making sure, with you 2016. Sounds... Thank you. French 2016 and English 2017. We're just starting to receive. We might say that's too much, that's not enough, but
Thank you very much. That's it. Thanks, everybody.
excuse me. Oh, I did not know that. Okay, I just wanted you to know, first of all, I want to thank you all for being here. And I want to thank you for when you were not here. And I know you understand what I'm saying. And I just wanted you to know that my husband saw everything from the house. Oh, my love, where there's a little red light over there. We love you, lots of strength tonight, and promise me something. Just enjoy, just enjoy. Just let it go. I love you. Thank you, I love you too. Good night, see you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody. We ask you please exit the house. We do need to open